Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I am back, and I'm here to give you a WWE video. And I am going today, we'll be talking about a couple of things. One, I'm going to be talking about the women's Queen of the Ring, and who I feel the 5 women you should be looking at right now. That's that. And then I'm also going to be talking about the beginning of the King of the Ring tournament and why I don't feel. I'm going to tell y'all what I thought about the first match from the King of the Rings tournament, Rey Mysterio versus Sami Zayn. So I'm going to give y'all how I feel about that. And I'm going to be talking about the bloodline, Roman Reigns, Jay and Jimmy Uso, that particular thing and stuff, and how I feel of how they could go about with those continuing storylines. Also bringing in Naomi and Sonya Devile's feud with that. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's start with the men's King of the Ring tournament. So as y'all know, recently, this past Friday, we saw the first match of the King of the Ring tournament. Okay. Now, you had Rey Mysterio, one of the biggest legends in the WWE, one of the best to me, and when it comes to high flying, versus Sami Zayn. To me, having Sami Zayn win that was not a good idea, because y'all know Rey Mysterio could have won that. Now, since he has won that, I think we're going to get a cocky Sami Zayn. And I wouldn't be, and the reason I am going to say I really think Rey should have won, because Sami Zayn right now is trying to form a wedge between Dominic and his father, Rey Mysterio. Okay, as y'all know, they're still on SmackDown right now, but soon as after the Crown Jewel, everybody will go to the actual, let's just say, actual bring-ins. So if we know Dominic and Rey was undrafted to Raw, we're going to have to see what they're going to do over there, because I really believe they can do a lot with Rey and Dominic. I mean, first ever father and son tag team. Do I feel that WWE could do a little bit more better than what they are doing right now? Oh, yes. I mean, Raw really needs the help. So I don't blame them. So now we got Charlotte Flair. I don't think Charlotte Flair have a match at all at Crown Jewel. Now and I'm gonna come and talk about that at a later date, but you got Becky Lynch, the women's champ, versus Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. To me, that 3-way match, that's something that should be done not at a Crown Jewel. That's 3-way matches like that should be like reserved for like around Christmas. You know, our Christmas spectacular we get every year from the WWE. So I want to hear everybody's opinion. What do y'all think? Do y'all believe WWE needs to reconsider the Bianca versus Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch for that SmackDown Women's Championship, for the Women's Championship at Crown Jewel? Okay. Now, the next thing I have to talk about is, I want to talk about Naomi. After so many weeks, let me just say, after so many weeks, Naomi finally gets a match, but against Sonya Devile. Let me just give y'all a little insight. To me, have Sonya, okay, let's talk about their careers. Have Sonya Devile won any title belt at all, y'all? Let's think about it. Have she won any title belt? No. Naomi is a 2-time women's champ. So you can't dog her worth. And you go on the bump, disrespect Naomi. Let's just say disrespect Naomi. I just think you have a problem with her. You have a problem with her accomplishments. So y'all, let me hear y'all. Do y'all think this Friday that Naomi's going to show her who's boss? Alright, and do that give her the right? Is it time for Sonya Devile to say bye-bye to the authority figure position and go back to the ring? That's that. Now, then the other thing is, let's talk about the bloodline. As y'all said it, we're ready to see some women part of that bloodline. And I wouldn't be too surprised that the bloodline will have Naomi and Sasha. I want y'all to think about it. Think about it. The first person they're going to draft, put in the bloodline, will be Naomi. So let's just say Roman Reigns get involved with Naomi's match against Sonya Devile. And the reason I put this in y'all heads is I want y'all to think about it. Roman Reigns can get what he wants. Roman Reigns get what he wants, when he wants. Jay and Jimmy Uso, same thing. They get what they want, when they want, and how they want. What wasn't say right before that match, Roman Reigns go up to Naomi and say, hey, cuz, let me talk to you. I know you got this match against Sonya and thing. I can make that equal. I can think we can make this an equal, a family affair. And she goes, what y'all talking about? And then Jimmy comes out going, no, camera folks, get, back it up, get. And they start plotting, helping Naomi how to beat Sonya. What if, and I'm putting this in your head, what if Roman Reigns, Jay, and Jimmy Uso interferes in the match and the referee don't catch them what they're doing and Naomi beats Sonya? That would be the best thing to see. Now, this storyline, I wouldn't mind WWE taking from me, but I digress. Because, think about it, she's Jimmy's wife, so it wouldn't be, that would be a great way of making Naomi part of the story. Naomi accepting their help. Once that she's accepting their help, that's like her letting people know, okay, she's part of the bloodline now. Now, to me, I really would. Okay, whenever Nia comes back, I think the reason they put Tamina back on Raw is when Nia come back, they tag teaming in again. Think about it, y'all. But they have part of the bloodline on Raw. So let's say they like trying to cover everything. And what wouldn't say Jay and Jimmy brother, who recently just signed with WWE, let's say he goes to Raw or goes to SmackDown or go to NXT. We don't know. We don't know yet. But it would be kind of cool. And I think, you got to think, they have a lot of cousins in the wrestling industry. I wouldn't be too surprised they end up, all of them end up coming over to WWE. And I would not be too surprised Roman Reigns go to Sasha and go, hey, I need to talk to you. And he goes, I can get you back on top, but you got to do something for me. Like that. And it's like, it's a hush-hush secret little thing between Sasha and Roman Reigns. This deal, I promise you, WWE does this, we would have a pretty good show. and not anything. But that's that. Now let's talk about the women Queen of the Ring. Now with the women's Queen of the Ring, we all know Charlotte Flair do not need to participate. Y'all know my thing with Charlotte Flair and thing, and it's like, I'm not dogging her. I'm just saying we need the right people to be part of that Queen of the Ring. Do we need Charlotte Flair to be participating and then come out and winning? And then she said, just call me the Queen of the Ring. She's already calling herself the Queen, so we wouldn't need her to be part of it. I agree with what Paloma Star said on Ring the Bell. I do agree with her. We do not need Becky Lynch. We don't need Sasha Banks. Bailey. We don't know when we're going to see Bailey. Bailey to Charlotte Flair. We do not need them to be part of the tournament. I'm looking at women that has never gotten a real good boost, have not got a real good morale for going for a title goal. Like people like Liv Morgan, Naomi, let's see, Naomi, Zelina Vega, or Shotzi Blackheart, Tegan Knox, let's see, Tamina Snuka, or but I mean, it's a lot of them we can name, but I will actually tell y'all my top 5 right now. I really believe that really should be not my top 5, my top 4. So coming in at number 4 will be Zelina Vega. I would want to see Zelina Vega maybe in that finale. Yeah, that's Zelina Vega. Number 3 would have to be Tamina Snuka. Come on, we have not seen a lot from Tamina Snuka, so that would be great. Number 2 will be let's see, Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan has done a lot and has done a lot of growth in a couple of years, and I really believe this could be her time to win. And number 1 pick will be Naomi. Those are my top 4 picks to see who could go win the Queen of the Ring, because I really believe WWE did this right. I really wish the Queen of the Ring would allow the women to win a women's title belt shot on either brand, Raw or SmackDown. That's that. Number 1, that's number 1. Number 2, it allows them to be the top focus for a year, meaning this women's Queen of the Ring should be about whoever wins. She should be the main focus for the year. And then I do not want to see Sonya Devile have her little butt up in there, because come on, we don't need to see that. But I'm just saying, it's things we need to see in that women's division and stuff. Okay, and y'all, I'm gonna come back and talk about the hairstylist at a later date, because I have a pet peeve with them, and y'all know this got a lot to do with Becky Lynch, and I will call it out in the next video. Until then, y'all, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.